Hey up guys! So today's movie that I'm going to be reviewing is the directorial debut of one of my favourite actresses, Regina King. The Emmy-winning star of Watchmen, as well as the Oscar-winning star of If Beale Street Could Talk, is now in the director's chair, and she's gone with an adaptation of Kemp Powers' stage play, One Night in Miami, which Powers himself has adapted for the screen. That won't be the last time you hear Kemp Powers' name in 2020. You're going to hear a lot more of his name being dropped when Pixar's new film Soul comes out, because he's the co-director of that with Pete Docter. The premise for One Night in Miami is a what-if dramatized scenario set in 1964 in, well, Miami, believe it or not. The story itself is based on real events, but it's been embellished a little bit for dramatic purposes. In One Night in Miami, we see four African-American legends come together for a night of conversation and reflection in this hotel suite in Miami. Fresh off his World Championship victory, we have boxer Cassius Clay, aka Mohammed Ali, played by Eli Goree, NFL football player turned actor Jim Brown, played by Aldis Hodge. We have chart-topping singer Same Cooke, played by Odom Jr. And finally we have civil rights activist Malcolm X, played by Kingsley Ben-Adir. They all come together to celebrate Cash's victory now that he's the new heavyweight champion of the world, and over the course of the evening they discuss their accomplishments, the black experience, what progress is being made towards the civil rights movement, as well as their own individual contributions and responsibilities as influential men of colour in the public eye during such a important period of Black American history. I was seriously excited for this film. It was a last-minute addition to the London Film Festival lineup. Also, I am a huge Regina King stan, and I couldn't wait to see how she direct, and also the talent in this film is insane. Plus, it's a story about a pivotal moment in Black history. However, I'm sad to say that I had a lukewarm response to One Night in Miami. I think it's a very watchable and enjoyable enough film. The acting in it is terrific, there's passion in the writing, Regina King's direction is good, but it didn't wow me in the way that I thought it would. I found it a little bit flat. All the early buzz about this film from its debut at Venice and TIFF was mostly positive, so I guess I had greater expectations for it, but I personally don't think it's as good as the hype made it out to be. It's a strange one because when looking for faults, there aren't really any glaring issues with it as a film. It tells a compelling story with interesting texturized characters, all superbly acted I might add. Was particularly impressed by Kingsley Ben-Adir, watch out for him. King's direction is perfectly fine, but for some reason, I wasn't fully engaged with this film. I can't quite put my finger on it, but part of me thinks that either something was missing or something got lost in translation when adapting it from the stage play into the medium of film. There was a disconnect for me. I wanted to be more enveloped in the story. I thought I would care more, but through no fault of the actors, I wasn't as emotionally engaged with it as I was hoping. It's a bit of an anomaly, this film, because I liked the acting, I liked the writing and the directing, but it didn't all add up to an amazing movie, merely an okay one. It's certainly a decent directorial debut for Regina King, but does it deserve all the adulation and early Oscar buzz that it's been getting? Like I said, everything about it is good, but nothing about it is particularly exceptional. I can see it getting some nominations, particularly in the acting categories. However, winning the awards is another conversation. I'm sad to say that nothing about this film blew me away or stayed with me after I watched it. It was a bit forgettable, and that's because it plays things very safe. But what do you guys think? Do you think One Night in Miami will get some Oscar nominations? If so, in what categories? Whatever you guys have to say about this film, let me know in that comment section down below, and if you have enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Right, question time. Firstly, would I watch this again? Honestly, probably not. I'm glad I've seen it and it was fine. This film does nothing to sour my opinion or love of Regina King, and I would love to see more of her directing in the future. This probably will be just a one-time watch for me, but I would like to see the stage play and compare. Question number 2, do I recommend it for you guys? Like I said before, it is watchable, it's quite talky, but it's not boring. However, something was missing for me, so I softly recommend that you go watch it. It's not a hard recommend, it's a soft recommend. And question number 3, what score do I give it out of 10? I'm going to give One Night in Miami a score of 5 out of 10. I honestly wish I enjoyed it more. The craft was there, but it just didn't quite work for me. But as always, guys, it's just one bloke's opinion. I would love to hear from you. How did you guys respond to One Night in Miami? Whatever you have to say, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you want more movie and TV content like this, don't forget to click subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, it's all in that video description down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Airfield, and I'll see you next time.